I've had a great day so far. Myself, I've only had like 2 hours of sleep because I worked all night, and I still have to work all day and teach some social media seminars. But even though my face might show it a little, my energy is still on point, and I'm ready for this episode. So let's go. This tape is called Conditioning Yourself to Wealth. He basically talks about 7 reasons why most people don't make it financially, and I'm gonna sum it up for you. First, because they associate negative things towards making money or having money. Second, they never make having an abundance of money a must. 3, they never develop an effective strategy for building wealth. 4, they fail to follow through consistently on their financial plan. 5, they rely too much on experts. 6, they become financially complacent. And 7, they allow financial crisis to turn into financial ruins. And after he says all this reasoning, explains all of them, he encourages you to use what you've learned through this program to kind of like heal these health wounds. To condition yourself to wealth, you must develop some strategies towards A, attracting money in your life, B, maintaining money in your life, and 3, I know it sounds counterintuitive, but also sharing money that you have, which will give you tremendous joy. Now, to master these strategies, he suggests using modeling. First, find people that have already achieved these results and study what they do. And then second, just do the same thing consistently until you get the same result. For the assignment part, he asks you to do kind of like a checkup on your financial wounds and just see like if you have limiting beliefs towards having financial abundance, etc., etc. To be honest, I used to have so many before, but right now I think I'm in a very good place. I think to have a big abundance of money, to have lots of money, it's great, it's freaking awesome. I don't relate anything bad to that, but also I don't relate either anything bad to not having much of it right now. So I think I'm in a good place for this task. He asks you whether you have a specific amount of money that represents financial abundance, and he asks you, have you ever made a number a must for your life, or is it just a must for you just to have like to pay your bills and stuff? And he encourages you to specify that number. Now, I do have a number that I am looking for, but to be honest, it's a number that honestly just aims to pay my bills and these expenses that I want to do, like at least the basic ones. Because right now I'm at 0, guys. So, you know, I don't really care because I have the comfort to have a house where I can stay for the moment, as long as I can have the basics. I don't care. I just want to focus mainly on, you know, stuff that I'm passionate about, and later on maybe see an opportunity to get something from that. But yeah, so I don't think this is the best exercise for me. I do have a specific number that I want to achieve at least after a year, but right now I'm in this place that I don't have money such a focus in my life. Is that bad? I don't know, guys. You tell me. Anyway, guys, he goes on and giving you a lot of tasks financially. Some are interesting, for example, like learning more financial terms that you don't know and stuff like that. I'm very into financial IQ. Since little I've read this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, if I don't remember it wrong, and I was so intrigued by, you know, the fact that I don't know anything about financial knowledge. So that is a good thing. I will continue learning this stuff more. I will do these goals, but to be honest, I'm not really into money right now. I know it sounds bad. Don't get me wrong. If I find an opportunity and time, I will friggin' do the money thing as well, and I'll get money as much as I can. But I've made a compromise with myself to live poorly and not have this you know, glamorous life until, you know, I get to do and work for things that I'm passionate about. That's all I take from it, really. I will do the exercises, but ultimately it's just realizing that before I had limiting beliefs and money was such a stop for me. I need money for this, I need money for that, and now I'm just trying to break that glass and not make money my focus, instead quite the opposite. So yeah, that was for this tape, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, hopefully. I will see you tomorrow as always, and yeah, stay awesome. I love you. Bye-bye. Whenever you're in a high, intense emotional state, whatever happens consistently while you're at the peak of the state will get associated. For example, have you ever listened to a song and instantly got reminded of this person you were in a relationship with?